Donovan McNabb is just unbelievable.
An amazing run by Donovan McNabb. What a great, great athlete.
Donovan McNabb escapes like Houdini.
That is a play that only McNabb can make.
Donovan McNabb doing it on his own. What skills.
Boy, is he fun to watch.
Donovan McNabb is putting on a passing display like we haven't seen.
In his 11 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles, Donovan McNabb essentially set every single passing record in the history of that illustrious franchise with 6 Pro Bowl appearances, a Super Bowl 39 appearance, 5 championship game appearances in the NFC, and became only one of 5 players in NFL history to rack up 30,000 pass yards and 3,000 rushing yards in his career. 3 of the other 4 are Hall of Famers, just like this future Hall of Famer, who's now the face of the Redskins franchise. Donovan McNabb, did you ever think we would ever say that in our lifetimes?
No, but you know what? In this day and age, you just never expect some things to happen, and it's a positive day for us here in Washington, and that's the way we're going to treat it as such.
Of course, moving forward, no doubt about that. But let's talk a little bit about the process of this, if we can. At what point was there, let's put it this way, was there ever a point where you realized that this was definitely going to happen, that you were not going to return to the Philadelphia Eagles? Or did that point come when Andy Reid called you up and let you know you were a Redskin?
Actually, the wild part about it, when I found out, I had just woke up on Easter Sunday and found that my agent had been trying to contact me. Andy had called, and the first person I talked to was my agent, obviously. And he told me exactly what happened and where I obviously would continue on with my services. And I called Andy right after. And, I think for us in our 11 years together and the friendship that we've built, it's a tough time, it's a trying time, but things happen. And, the way that I try to approach this situation is just continue to have a clear mind. And just focus in on the next task at hand, and that's obviously playing for the Washington Redskins.
And at any point, were you given a choice? Were you given a sort of a menu that you could pick one from column A or B or C at any point in this process?
Well, I know with our great cable companies,
Yes.
you were hearing so much of the reports of different sources say, and people were saying that they heard from friends of mine instead of actually hearing from me. There was not a list. The list, if there was one, was only one team, and that was the team in Philadelphia. But obviously that didn't work. Luckily the Redskins came into the fold and, was able to communicate well with Joe as well as Andy and Howie and come up with this great plan, and which landed me here in Washington.
What's it like for you right now, Donovan? I mean, that symbol, that Redskin symbol on the side of the helmet, symbolized a team that you had to beat twice a year. It symbolized one of the rivals in your life. Now it symbolizes an organization that wants you in many ways more than the team that you represented for 11 years. What's that like for you right now?
Well, you know what? It's an exciting time to know that people appreciate and respect the things that you've been able to accomplish and feel that you have the ability to help them out in so many ways of being successful. And, like I said in my press conference, one person can't do it alone. And we have a team here with a lot of athletes, and they just need a spark. And I had an opportunity to work out with a lot of the guys this morning, spent some time communicating with them and making sure that they understood that I'm all in, that I'm willing to give all that I have. And I think we can be able to accomplish our goal if we can just all come together as one unit.
And I think I heard in your press conference you make a sort of a reference to the fact that you might be handing the ball off more than you throw it in a game in your professional career. It seems like the balance that you haven't enjoyed many times in your career you're going to have in Washington.
Well, we have 3 outstanding running backs, with Clint Portis and Larry Johnson and Willie Parker, and guys who understand their role, and guys understand that it could be their day one week and the next week it could be someone else's to get over 100 yards. But 3 established running backs, and when you have guys like that, it opens up the play-action game and opens up opportunities for guys like Cooley and Davis to work the inside of the field and create some explosive plays.
And obviously, many people are saying that the Redskins do need a veteran wide receiver presence. There is a veteran wide receiver on the free agent market that you used to play with, Donovan. So I have to ask you point blank, would you be willing to play with Kevin Curtis again?
I would.
Yes?
That was a great setup.
Thank you.
Great setup.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great setup. KC, I love you, baby.
So you and Kevin Curtis are cool.
Definitely with Kevin Curtis.
Okay. I just want to make
that's my guy.
I just wanted to make sure of that as we move forward. And now Mike Shanahan's your guy too. You spoke to him for yeah. I got you. You spoke with Shanahan, I'm told, at length for the first time just last night. Is that a true story?
Absolutely. We got a chance to sit down and just reflect on some things and put out our plan and make sure we're on the same page and try to put it into wheels in motion.
Well, listen, Donovan, congratulations on the new start. I know you said countless times that you just did not want to leave Philadelphia. You wanted to end your career in Eagle, but you're just down the road and you're in a spot that you're obviously familiar with.
I'll go back and visit.
Yeah, you will.
How does that sound? I'll go back and visit.
How many times a year?
Well, I'll go back and visit one time a year. Maybe I'll come back a little bit this off season. But you know what? I have a foundation weekend charitable event going on in Philadelphia, and that I've been having for the last 10 years, and dealing with diabetes and having a football camp for kids. And I look forward to obviously seeing the fans and just telling them thank you. Once again, thank you and for 11 great years and the support in which they provided for me.
Well, you're a class act, Donovan. Congrats on the fresh start. We appreciate the time here. And again, if you do get the opportunity to play with Kevin Curtis again, good luck to you with that.
All right. Be ready. White lightning, baby.
That's Donovan McNabb joining us on NFL Total Access.